Okay, now listen. First law. This is properties of zero. Okay. The properties of zero, as you know already, the same thing here too. This is not arithmetic. This is Boolean algebra. And here 1 and 0 means what? True and false. And plus means or, and dot means and. Please remember this. Plus means not addition. Here plus means or, and dot means what? And. We are performing logical operations. Boolean laws is based on logical operations. So, properties of zero. Here P is a proposition. Consider P is a proposition. So P plus 0 will be P. Same as your maths. Huh? And P dot 0 will be what? 0. ये clear है? जैसे तुम लोग के maths में same here too. Now properties of 1. P plus 1 will be 1. अब ये थोड़ा maths से तुम लोग नहीं मिल रहा है. 1 plus any proposition, 1 plus anything will be equal to 1. ये 1 की property है. Okay. 1 plus P या P plus 1 will be what? 1. And P dot 1 will be P. ये तो same है math की तरह, लेकिन इसमें थोड़ा सा ये चीज याद रखना. 1 plus any proposition will be equal to 1. Okay. How it is? Let me show you. Can you tell me the possible value of P? What will be the possible values of P if it is a proposition?
True or false?
True or false. So here we represent true with 1 and false with 0. So true, consider the value of P is 0. Right? So P is 0. The 0 plus 1 will be what? 1. Okay. So please remember this. आगे discuss नहीं करते, confusion create होगी. So P plus 1 will be 1. P dot 1 will be P. Please keep in mind. Wait. Now next is absorption law. Absorption law. P plus PQ equal to P. This is absorption law. See here we have something common in this and this. Now let me tell you, if you'll take, let me explain this. If you'll take common, the P plus, 1 plus Q, right? And can you tell me 1 plus Q will be what?
1.
1. So P dot 1 will be what?
P.
So this is absorption law. P plus PQ equal to P. Derivation या proof करने को नहीं आता. You have to learn that laws only. So like that, we have another absorption law. Instead of dot, we have written, instead of plus, we have written dot. And instead of dot, we have written plus. Okay. So this is another law. P dot P plus Q will be equal to P. Okay. So please remember this. Only the difference is what? Dot की जगह plus है, plus की जगह पर dot है. ये difference है दोनों laws में. Now third law, commutative law. This commutative law, same as your mathematics. Do you know commutative law in maths? P plus Q can be written as Q plus P. This is called commutative law. Or P dot Q can be written as Q dot P. So this is commutative law, as you know already in maths. Same. Then associative law, this is also same as your mathematics. As you know, P plus Q plus R can be written as P plus Q plus R. Do you know this method? This law, associative law, math में पढ़ाया गया होगा, छोटे क्लास में पढ़ाया गया होगा.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So the same thing. Instead of plus, here we have dots. So same associative law. ये सब तो पुरानी चीजें हैं. Now coming to the next distributive law. ये भी maths में है तुम लोग के. And here we have three distributive laws. See, here P dot Q plus R. Same as, why it is called distributive law, let me tell you. Multiply, simple नॉर्मल सेंस में, मतलब कॉमन वर्ड्स में बात करें तो इसको मल्टीप्लाई करो, कैसे करते हो? p डॉट q प्लस p डॉट
PQ plus
p डॉट q प्लस p डॉट r. So why it is called distributive law? Let me tell you. The operator, the symbol which is outside the bracket is distributed. देखो यहाँ पे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो गया, जो सिंबल बाहर है ऑपरेटर ब्रैकेट के जो बाहर जो सिंबल होता है दैट इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड ओवर द सिंबल विच इज इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट. प्लस यहाँ पे है और दैट डॉट सिंबल क्या हो गया? डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो गया. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ. ओके, सो सेम थिंग सेकेंड लॉ. एज पर दैट सेकेंड लॉ, फर्स्ट लॉ के लिए तुमने यूज टू हो, सेकेंड लॉ का है p plus q dot r. So as I told, the symbol which is outside the bracket will be distributed. So it will be what? p plus q dot p plus r. जो सिंबल प्लस बाहर वाला सिंबल जो था वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो गया. p plus q dot p plus r. Here bracket is compulsory. Problem आएगा, if you not add in the bracket, what will happen? See, p plus q, if you add p plus q dot p plus r, if you're writing like this, now you must know that dot has higher priority than plus. तब ये पूरा स्टेटमेंट ही चेंज हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे p प्लस q डॉट p प्लस r कुछ ऐसा हो जाएगा. बात समझ में आ रही है? तो ब्रैकेट जरूरी है. समझ, स्टेटमेंट ही पूरा चेंज हो जाएगा, क्या एक्सप्रेशन होना चाहिए और कुछ हो जाएगा. और डॉट की प्रायोरिटी हाई होती है तो बेटर है यू राइट इन द ब्रैकेट. हियर इट विल बी p प्लस q डॉट p प्लस r. ब्रैकेट इज कंपल्सरी इन केस ऑफ p, in case of plus. So what we are doing, we are distributing the symbol which is outside the bracket. Plus यहाँ distribute हो गया. Okay. And the third distributive law is what? It's p plus p dash q will be p plus q. इसको learn कर लो. p plus p dash q will be equal to p plus q. Please, each and every law is important. सबको learn करना है, कोई ऐसा है नहीं कि नहीं भी याद करेंगे तो काम चलेगा, सबको याद करना पड़ेगा. Here let me show you p plus p dash q. Apply distributive law. I'm putting the bracket now. I think it is clear. p plus p dash नहीं, it will discuss. I will discuss it afterwards. बाद में ये लॉ बाद में बताते हैं. चलो आगे चलते हैं. Involution. Involution means p double dash. कॉम्प्लीमेंट का कॉम्प्लीमेंट. p का कॉम्प्लीमेंट होता है p dash. ठीक है, the complement of p is what? p dash. So p double dash will be equal to p, or it may be written as p bar बार, मतलब बार बार नहीं, p ही डबल बार. हाँ, पहले हम इसको p बार बार पढ़ते थे. So p bar means p double bar will be what? p. How it is? See, let me tell you. Say consider p is 1. Consider the value of p is what? 1. It may be either 1 or 0. इसके अलावा कोई दूसरी वैल्यू हो ही नहीं सकती p की. Consider p is 1, so the p dash will be what? 0. And p dash का dash क्या होगा? 1. And what is 1? 1 is p. मतलब p double dash will be what? p. Okay, मतलब 1 है, 1 को फिर से 1 0 हुआ, फिर 0 फिर से 1 हो गया, मतलब फिर वापस p हो गया. So p double dash is what now? p. Okay, is it clear? Next is
yes,
p
sir.
plus p. Now idempotence law. Idempotence law is what? If any proposition is repeating in any expression, if any proposition is repeating, you should remove the duplicate. मतलब extra other one should be removed, means p plus p will be p. Okay, and like that p dot p will be what? p. Same propositions अगर repeat होते हैं तो एक को हटा देते हैं. Is it clear? p plus p will be p, p dot p will also be p. This is idempotence law. Okay, the next is complementarity law. Means if you plus a proposition with its complement, or if you perform AND operation with a proposition with its complement, what will be the result? P plus P dash means P or uska complement. P plus P dash will be 1. Like that, P dot P dash will be what? 0. Okay, plus P. If you are doing OR operation with the complement, you will get 1. And if you are doing AND operation with the complement, you will get 0. This is complementarity law. Okay. Now next is De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law is some De Morgans were there. कोई जिन्होंने इन्वेंट किया उनका नाम कुछ समथिंग De Morgans था, उन्हीं के नेम पे इनका नाम De Morgan's law हो गया. So what is De Morgan's law? P plus Q whole dash. I am talking about whole dash. So P plus Q will be what? The complement of first term, then plus will be dot, and then the complement of second term. This is De Morgan's law. Find the complement of first term will be what? P dash. Complement of P will be P dash. Then plus will be converted to dot. Then complement of second term. If you have three propositions like this, P plus Q plus R whole dash. So complement of first term plus will be dot. Complement of second term plus will be dot. Complement of third term plus will be dot, like this. Plus will be converted to dot, dot will be converted to plus. That is second law. See second law. P dot Q whole dash. So complement of first term P dash. This dot will be converted to plus. Then complement of second term. Okay. So this is De Morgan's law, and it works on whole dash. Okay. So if you may have the question, one expression will be given, one Boolean expression will be given, and you have to find the complement of that Boolean expression. So that there we use this complement. There we use this De Morgan's law. Okay. Now next is conditional proposition. For this law is for conditional propositions. It is also called conditional elimination. P implies Q can be eliminated, can be solved by writing P plus Q. It is equivalent to P plus Q. Okay, P plus Q. So P dash plus Q. Like that, biconditional, if it is there, P equivalent to Q. It can be written as P implies Q dot Q implies P. Further, you can write here P implies Q will be what? P dash plus Q by the conditional elimination dot, and this Q implies P will be what? Q dash plus P. By this way, you can solve or reduce the expression. Okay, so these 12 laws are very important. You have to learn it by heart. अभी हम भेजेंगे. I will send through the PDF and through WhatsApp. So please learn it properly. There are two types of Boolean expressions. First is sum of products. Another is product of sums. Okay, SOP and POS. These terms will be used all the time. SOP and POS ये बार-बार word आएगा सामने. अभी word common हो जाएंगे धीरे-धीरे. SOP is here for sum of products, and POS is what? Product of sums. See this expression. It is what? Sum of products. Let me write XYZ plus X dash YZ plus XY dash Z. Sum of products. Three products are here. Okay, so this is such expressions, such Boolean expressions are called SOP or sum of products. Okay, so I hope you can recognize the SOP expression. Like that, POS. Here X plus Y plus Z. Here X, Y, Z are what? Propositions. Please remember this. X dash plus Y plus Z. Okay, so this is what? Product of sums. So such expressions are called POS expression. Only these two types of Boolean expressions are there. You have to keep in mind. Okay. Then one term comes here, mean term, and one more term is max term. This is most basic concept of Boolean algebra, and very confusing. Okay, so please try to create a clear image of mean term and max term. यहीं से बेसिक लॉजिक शुरू होगा. तो प्लीज मीन टर्म और मैक्स टर्म के क्लियर इमेज दिमाग में रखो कि मीन टर्म क्या होता है, मैक्स टर्म क्या होता है. हमेशा कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट करेगा ये. सो प्लीज कीप इन माइंड and please learn the better way to not be confused. You can learn only mean term. सिर्फ मीन टर्म याद रखो, मैक्स टर्म मत याद करो, कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगी. सिर्फ मीन टर्म याद रखो. तो व्हाट इज द मीन टर्म? Product of all the literals with or without bar. Product of all the literals with or without bar is called mean terms. Okay, literals का मतलब proposition भी कह सकते हो. Here x, y, z are what? Literals or propositions. So x, y dash z. Consider a Boolean expression has three literals or three propositions x, y, z. Consider it is like this: x, y, z, three propositions. So product of all the literals with or without bar is called mean term. Product of all the literals. Okay, if it is there only x, y, consider a Boolean expression has three propositions x, y, z, and one term is there only x, y dash. So this is not a mean term. This is not a mean term. Okay, I will come with the point. अभी आते हैं इस पे भी. Okay, now second is what? Max term is what? Sum of all the literals. Sum of all the literals with or without bar. See, consider one Boolean expression has maximum three x, y, z, three propositions, three literals. So this is, you can see it has sum of all the literals. x, y, z तीनों इसमें. इसमें भी x, y, z तीनों है. With or without bar. So such terms are called max term. Okay. तो यू मे बी कंफ्यूज के प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ऑल, सम ऑफ ऑल, ऐसे कंफ्यूजन होती है कौन सा प्रोडक्ट होता है कौन सा सम होता है. सो प्लीज ट्राई टू लर्न ओनली मीन टर्म. प्लीज रिमेंबर मीन टर्म ओनली. व्हाट इज दिस? प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ऑल द लिटरल्स विथ और विदाउट बार. ओके, सो इट्स क्लियर टू ऑल. See this expression, it has x, y, z dash x, y, z, x dash y, z. Here this is mean term, this is mean term, this is also mean term, this is also mean term. In this expression, each and every term is a mean term. इस Boolean expression में जितने भी terms हैं क्या हैं? Mean terms हैं. Mean terms, why it is mean terms? Because it is the product of all the literals, x, y, z तीनों का product है, with or without bar. But here in the second expression you can see, in this second expression, see, this is not a mean term. Why it is? Because z is not there. It is not the product of all the literals. Only x, y is here, so this is not mean term. This is mean term, this is mean term. Got it? Like that, see this expression. This is POS. So here this term is product of, sorry, sum of all the literals. So this is a max term. X, Y, Z तीनों है. This is also the sum of all the literals. X, Y, Z, all three are here. So this is also a max term. Okay. But see in the second expression, this expression is a max term. It has all the literals. This one. This also has all the literals. So this is also max term. But this term, you can see this term, it has only two literals x and y. Z is missing here, so this is not the max term, since it is not the sum of all the literals. Z is missing there. This is not the max term, but this is max term, this is max term. So this is the concept of mean term and max term. Please remember this. Such question you may have. ये बहुत confusing question है, ध्यान सुनो. If a equal to 0, b equal to 1, c equal to 1, and d equal to 0. These four literals are there, or four propositions are there, and their values are given 0, 1, 1, 0. So you have to find the mean term and you have to find the max term. Okay. तो कुछ चीजें बतानी है. Mean term is what? Product of all the literals. Mean term is what? Product of all the literals with or without bar. And in case of mean term, we put bar for 0. In case of mean term, we put bar for 0. So here A will be what? For A, we'll write A dash, since it is 0. B is 1, so we are not putting bar for that. Bar or dash, same thing. Bar or dash, both are same. Then C equal to 1, so C only. And D equal to 0, so D dash. We put bar or dash for the 0 in case of mean terms. Okay. In case of max term, we put bar or dash for 1. So A is 0, so will not put bar for that. B dash, B is 1, so we'll put bar for that. B dash plus C is also 1, so we'll put dash for that. And D is 0, so D. So in case of mean term, we put dash or bar for 0. In case of max term, we put dash for 1. Okay, and this is product of all the literals. This is sum of all the literals. ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है मीन टर्म फाइंड करो मैक्स टर्म फाइंड करो तो मीन टर्म हाउ विल फाइंड you will put bar for in case of mean term you will put bar for 0 in case of max term you will put bar for 1
1
and here product here sum